Some of the things that you did on the hardwood at Davis Gym and then at Stoica Pavilion had never been seen before at Bucknell, nor have they been witnessed in the 10 years since then. You left Bucknell in 2003 as the owner of 22 school records and 13 Patriot League records. That includes the career scoring record of 2,462 points, which averages out to 21 points per game over your 4-year career, and that was the 33rd highest total in NCAA history at the time of your graduation. As a senior, you averaged an incredible 27.1 points per game, turned in 11 30-point games and 2 40-point contests, and earned your 3rd straight Patriot League Player of the Year award. You played on some great teams, including the program's first ever NCAA tournament team in 2002, and you were surrounded by great teammates. But you also had the ability to carry the team on your back when needed. And a perfect example is the night of February 21st, 2003, when the Bison were tangled up in a close contest at Lafayette. Leading by just 4 points with 13 minutes left in the game, you proceeded to score Bucknell's final 29 points of the game, finishing with 44 for the night on 16 for 21 shooting. And the Bison won by that very same 4-point margin. Many players who put up prolific scoring numbers such as those find little time to share the basketball, but that was not the case with you. You had to be the most unselfish 2,400-point scorer in basketball history. You also totaled 593 career assists, second most in program history, and you won the Patriot League scoring and assist titles in the same year 3 times, becoming only the 2nd player in NCAA history to accomplish that feat. While those 593 assists are part of the official record, you ought to be credited with countless more behind-the-scenes assists. Your former teammates can recall your series of pick-me-up notes, short letters of encouragement left for teammates in lockers and mailboxes and dorm room pillows. Some of the comments from those teammates about you include, "She's a true leader. She's the purest soul, a really good listener and advice giver. None of her success has gone to her head. You would never know she was an All-American. And off the court, she is sweet, almost shy, but on the court, she's an animal." Following your senior season, you earned Associated Press and Kodak WBCA All-America honors, and then you made even more history by becoming Bucknell's very first WNBA draft pick. You were the New York Liberty's first-round selection that year. You went on to have a successful professional career in Europe and in the NWBL. In the early 2000s, Bucknell women's basketball games were must-see events. The team played a fun, exciting, up-tempo brand of basketball, but also fans showed up to Stoica Pavilion and Davis Gym because they knew they were coming to see the greatest player ever to don the orange and blue. So in recognition of all of your accomplishments with the Bucknell women's basketball program, the Bucknell University Department of Athletics and Recreation is proud to welcome Molly Creamer from the class of 2003 to the Bucknell Athletics Hall of Fame.